Imagine you are walking on a street in the UK or driving your car, and suddenly a police officer stops you. Most people immediately become nervous because they don't know their legal rights. Some people start explaining too much, some argue, and some make mistakes that later create serious legal problems. So the question is, what are your legal rights when stopped by police in the UK? This is very important information, and everyone living in the UK should know this. Watch this video till the end because this knowledge can protect you, your rights, and sometimes even your future. Welcome to BritLaws, where we explain UK laws, legal rights, and legal awareness in simple and practical language so you can understand your rights and protect yourself legally. Today's topic is your rights when stopped by police in the UK. This situation can happen to anyone while walking, driving, traveling, or even standing in a public place, so it is very important to know how the law works in this situation. First of all, you need to understand that police in the UK do have legal powers to stop people in certain situations. Police may stop you if they suspect you are involved in a crime, they suspect you are carrying illegal items, you are driving a vehicle, there is a public safety situation, or under stop and search powers. However, police cannot just stop and search you without legal authority in most situations. They must have legal grounds or specific powers under the law. If a police officer stops and searches you, they must tell you certain information. This is commonly remembered by the word "go wisely." G, grounds for stopping you. O, object they are looking for. W, warrant card if not in uniform. I, identity of the officer. S, station they're from. E, entitlement to a copy of the search record. L, legal power used, and Y, you are being detained for search. If this information is not provided, the search may be unlawful. When police stop you in the UK, you have several important rights. Your important rights include right to know why you were stopped, to ask the officer's name and station, to ask under what law you are being stopped, to remain silent, to ask for a solicitor if arrested, to a copy of the search record, not to be searched in public beyond outer clothing, not to be forced to give your name unless legally required. If you are driving, then you must provide your name, your address, driving license, and insurance details if asked. But if you are just walking on the street, you usually do not have to give your name unless you are being reported for an offense or arrested. Let's take a practical example. Suppose you are walking in a street and police stop you and say they want to search your bag. In this situation, you should remain calm and politely ask, "Why am I being stopped? What are you searching for? Under what law are you searching me? Can I have your name and badge number? Can I have a copy of the search record?" Do not argue, do not run, and do not physically resist the search. Even if you believe the police officer is wrong, you should deal with it legally later, not on the street. Your behavior during a police stop is very important and can affect the entire situation. Now, an important question. What if police misuse their power or violate your rights? For example, they search you without reason and not tell you the grounds. They use unnecessary force and behave inappropriately or arrest you without proper reason. If this happens, do not fight or argue aggressively at the scene. Instead, remember the officer's name, badge number, police station, time and location, and if possible, any witness. You can later file a formal complaint against the police officer. If you believe your rights were violated by police, you can take legal action in the UK through proper legal process. General legal steps. 1. Collect evidence, videos, witnesses, documents, search record. Write down everything that happened as soon as possible. Make a formal complaint to the Police Professional Standards Department. Contact a solicitor for legal advice. If necessary, file a legal claim or complaint through proper legal channels. Remember, in the UK, the law allows you to complain against police misconduct through legal procedures. Knowing your rights does not mean fighting the police. Knowing your rights means protecting yourself within the law. In the UK, the law protects those who follow the law. If you want to learn more about UK laws, legal rights, immigration laws, tenant rights, and employee rights, follow BritLaws. Join us in the next video as we discuss about tenant rights in UK. See you in the next video.